it's a misunderstanding that influence and power somehow causes you to be liked.
Trust me, it doesn't.
Right. And so when you read a verse like Matthew 5:11-12, blessed are you when they revile and persecute you and say all kinds of evil against you falsely for my sake. Rejoice and be exceedingly glad, for great is your reward in heaven. When you read a verse like that, it's really easy to go, if they revile you, it means you have no influence with them. That is not true. I mean, think about it at a workplace. The boss who comes out and says, hey guys, here's a schedule, here's what we're going to do, here's when we're going to hit it, go and do your work. And then the employees go back and they grouse and they complain and they say, I hate that guy, and they do their work. The people who drove nations, the people who caused kings to obey them, the kings hated them.
Think of Jeremiah. He was thrown into a well and he had all this influence. They pulled him out of the well to meet with the leaders of the country.
I think that's part of the problem. I mean, this isn't about eschatology, but when you look at the dispensational view or the view of how the world works, they want to go, the fact that they'll always hate us means that we can't have influence. I'm sorry, that is the opposite. If what you want is everybody to always talk well of you, you can't have power. Because anyone who has power, anyone who has real influence, people don't like it.
But the problem is the American church wants people to talk well of them rather than God saying, well done, my good and faithful servant. They don't see it spiritually. They see it physically. And so they want the physical approval. Well, like Matthew 5, it's about God's approval. He's saying, who cares if people persecute you? Who cares if people hate you? Rejoice in being exceedingly glad, for great is your reward, because I am the one who rewards you. And the real question is, who does the church want the approval of, the government or God? And I think it's pretty obvious in America, most churches want the approval of the government. When you get into this state, you can't even understand what's going on anymore. You look and you go, oh, we have a 50% tax rate, but oh, they're going to give us back like pittance. And you don't go, this is judgment. You go, look, the church has influence now. Not that the church is the slave of the state, but it's this confusion to think the church has influence, and look at how the church is going to thrive because the state has decided to cast a few crumbs to us.
Right.